Hi, I'm Stacey Smith with Next Home Limitless Realty, and I'm here to read to you tonight your bedtime story. This one looks awfully interesting. Wedgieman, a hero is born. The Adventures of Wedgieman by Charis Marcile Harper, illustrated by Bob Shea. I'm curious about Wedgieman. Have you ever heard of him before? Let's see what he gets into tonight. Are you ready? One day, a superhero was born. His name was Veggie Baby, and he was very hungry. He ate vegetables, lots of them, even the green ones. The tiny round ones were his favorite. I bet those are peas. What do you think? Does that look like little green peas? There was a big sign on Veggie Baby's wall. Veggie Baby looked at it. Do not play with your food. Aw, said Veggie Baby. He played with his food anyway. He was so good at it. He made broccoli bears, tomato tigers, spinach spiders, and even giant green bean gorillas. Veggie Baby was brave. He wasn't scared of vegetables, no matter what they looked like. He just drooled, looked them in the eye, and then he gave them a big bite. It was good training for a superhero baby. Babies are messy eaters. Superhero babies are super messy eaters. When Veggie Baby ate lunch, there was food everywhere. Do you make a mess when you eat? Kind of fun, isn't it? There were carrots covering the carpet. There was squash on the sofa. There were peas in his pants. What? And sometimes there was even cabbage on the cat. The cat did not like cabbage. Yuck. All the vegetables made Veggie Baby very healthy. He grew fast, and one day he turned into Veggie Boy. You was once a baby, and now you're probably a big boy or a big girl, aren't you? Yep. Are you ready to see what happens to Veggie Boy now that he's a little bit older? Veggie Boy said, I must practice my superhero skills. He practiced flying. It was not easy. One day he spent nearly 3 hours stuck on the ceiling. It was a lot easier to go up than to come down. He practiced lifting. He held a tree full of chattering squirrels high in the air. He held a bus full of chattering grandmas high in the air. I can do more, said Veggie Boy. Who wants to go next? Suddenly, there was silence. Not everyone likes to look down from the sky. I bet he scared those grandmas. What do you think? He practiced looking with his X-ray eyes. What did he see? Not everyone was happy about that either. Not even Veggie Boy. Uh-oh. Some things are better not seen. He practiced shape-shifting. I am a hamster, said Veggie Boy. Nothing happened. I am a robot, said Veggie Boy. Nothing happened. I guess I can't shape-shift, said Veggie Boy. He was only a little bit unhappy. Mostly, he was hungry. He thought about carrots. Suddenly, bam! He was a giant carrot. Oh, screamed Veggie Boy. I look so tasty. Do you like carrots? They're good and sweet, aren't they? He quickly changed back. That's dangerous, said Veggie Boy. I'm only going to use that in emergencies. Veggie Boy was proud of his super skills. And because he was a superhero, he only used them to do good. Looks like he's going to be in the strongman contest. and he could possibly win a cake. On shopping days, he carried groceries and old ladies. He could find lost keys or missing socks, and he was always helpful at fairs and picnics. Veggie Boy was a very busy helper, but there was one thing he forgot. He always ate his vegetables. There's one thing he never forgot, and that was he always ate his vegetables. One day, Veggie Boy turned into Veggie Man. Look there, he went from a baby to a boy to a man. And as you grow, you will be a baby, and then a boy, and then a man. Or you'll be a baby, and then a girl, and then a woman. Are you looking forward to those adventures? Veggie Man was now a grown-up. I need a new superhero outfit, he said. He went to the store. He tried on lots of outfits. Looks like an astronaut and a princess and a garbage man and a baker and a fireman. What do you think he should do about his outfit? Finally, he said, I think this is the one. Now I can help the children of the world eat their veggies and be healthy. He smiled and made a superhero pose in the mirror. Can you do that? Can you make a superhero pose? Suddenly, he heard a scream. It was a cry for help. Help! That's my call, said Veggie Man. He ran out of the store and flew into the sky. Veggie Man used his super ears to find the sound. A small boy was stuck up high in the branches of a tree. Help me! Help me! Cried the boy. Help me! Save him! Save him! Cried the children under the tree. Save him! Hang on! Shouted Veggie Man. He grabbed the boy and carried him safely to the ground. Eat your veggies and you can be strong like me, said Veggie Man. He gave the boy some carrots. Yay, Wedgie Man! Yay, Wedgie Man! All the children were happy. Yay, Wedgie Man, our hero, they cheered. No, wait, said Veggie Man. It's Veggie Man, not Wedgie Man. No, it isn't, said the small boy, and he pointed to Veggie Man's chest. Uh-oh, what happened? A stick from the tree was stuck to Veggie Man's shirt. It made his V look like a W. Veggie Man pulled off the stick. Silly, silly children, he said. It's a V, not a W. I'm Veggie Man. I like Wedgie Man better, said the boy. Yay, Wedgie Man! Yay, Wedgie Man! Yay, Wedgie Man! Cheered the children. Veggie Man was confused. He was not used to children, especially children who were wrong but said they were right. He thought for a moment and then he smiled. Veggie, Wedgie. He pointed to his chest. Look, children, even if I made this V into a W, it still wouldn't spell wedgie. And that's because wedgie has a D in it. See? That's okay, said the children. We don't care about spelling. You can fix it. Then they ran off to play. So I guess Veggie Man became Wedgie Man, right? Even though it wasn't spelt right. Those children look pretty happy, though, that they saved the little boy. Don't they? The end. Or is it? Veggie Man walked back to the store. He was tired and didn't feel like flying. He was sorry that he didn't have any extra carrots or spinach in his pockets. This outfit is too loose, he said. I need a smaller size. He pulled up his pants. All right. A small boy was watching. The small boy told everyone what he had seen. He gave himself a wedgie. So I guess Wedgieman really became Wedgieman, didn't he? That's kind of funny, isn't it? That little boy went and told everybody that Wedgieman gave himself a wedgie, and now he became Wedgieman. Well, what did you think about that story? Was that one kind of funny? It was, wasn't it? So guess what? All the children were excited about the new superhero in town. His name was Wedgieman. So guess what? Wedgieman became Wedgieman. All right, boys and girls, I hope you really enjoyed that story. It was really funny. I hope you sleep tight tonight. We'll see you next time. Good night.